Hey guys, what's going on? It's your big dreamer and doer G Dinero coming to you with a super quick update here on Friday, October 17th. I'm calling this one Market Mayhem. And as you see in the lower left-hand corner, every single one of those are down this morning. So we're going to dig in super fast. This one's unstructured, not a lot of slides, just a quick disclaimer that none of this is tax legal. Financial investment advice. It's your buddy G Dinero, helping you increase your financial literacy to help put you and your family on that path to financial freedom. So with no further ado, let's dig into the charts. So super fast here, I'm just going to whiz through not all the charts I normally do, just a couple key ones. This is Bitcoin on the TABI model. And on the TABI model, what you'll notice is we are still light orange, right? So not super overheated, not dying either, not into the green or blue zones, but just one shade over neutral. Yellow is neutral. You'll note that the Meyer multiple puked below 1. You'll note that the MVRVZ dropped below 2. Historical volatility is spiking. That makes sense because the price of Bitcoin is wicking up and down. I mean, heck, we had a $20,000 candle just last week to the downside, wicked straight back up again and came straight back down again. So we're getting that whipsawing going on. This is going to be right here now on the 4-hour chart. And so what I really wanted to show you here with Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart, we wicked down just below this 61.8% Fibonacci level, okay? Not unusual. This was the line in the sand that we've been talking about, this 105, maybe down to 103. You can see where this volume, this cluster of volume is on VRVP. Are we oversold? Absolutely. Are we oversold on mean reversion? Yes. On RSI? Yes. On MACD? Yes, yes, yes. How far have we pulled back since the all-time high? Well, since up here at the all-time high, we've already pulled back. We wicked down as low as an 18% drop. We're currently sitting at a 16%. So while it may feel like the world is ending and that's the end, it's not. It's normal to have 10, 15, 20, even 30% pullbacks in a bull market. Should it be concerning? Yeah, I'd have like one area of concern on one side, and on the other side, still hopeful, and I know hope's not a strategy, but anticipating a quick rebound back to the upside. Because let's think about what's changed, right? The US dollar still lost 10% of its value this year. I put out a post on X, so you can check that one out. I guess I can link to it here. I'll try. If not, go follow me on X. It's G Dinero over on X. And I put a post about that shows on that graph. In fact, let me pull it up. There we go. Year to date, gold is up 40%, almost 41%. S&P 500 is up 13%. Bitcoin is still up 9%. And the dollar, that's this green line down here, the dollar is down 10%. So there's others on here. So Tesla for the year to date is down 3.7%. And MicroStrategy, the biggest loser year to date, down 19.41%. Not surprising because both Bitcoin, MicroStrategy, Tesla, and Tesla, those three were all spiking hard at the end of last year. Spiking very hard right after the election. We had MicroStrategy go to almost 550 in November. In December, we had Tesla hit its new all-time high of 488. And then immediately afterwards, we had Bitcoin going up over 100 and hitting, I think, 110, 112 back then. So it was all these massive spikes and then pullbacks. So, but I wanted to show this graph to show you this, the green line. If you see nothing else on here, and let me hide MicroStrategy, let me hide Tesla, let me hide, I'll leave the other three. Gold, S&P 500, Bitcoin, all up versus dollar down. If you take nothing else away from this today, the dollar is going down. It just inherently is. Why? Why is that? It is losing its value, so it takes more of them to buy each of these major assets. And which ones are the true stores of value, in my opinion? Gold, Bitcoin, and the S&P 500 to some extent, it should keep up, relatively speaking, with the monetary debasement. So notice the dollar is down 10%. S&P 500 is up 13%. Not perfect, but pretty well inverse of each other. Actually, Bitcoin, now that it lost, went down just in the last 2 weeks, it's down to 9%. So it's almost a direct inverse right now. Dollar down 10% for the year. Bitcoin up 10% for the year. Was up just as high as 28% just a little while ago. So what do I anticipate happening? This gap to narrow. That Bitcoin narrows the gap. It literally, gold spikes, Bitcoin spikes later. Gold spikes, Bitcoin spikes later. Okay? That's what I see happening as far as with that chart. So let me just jump back over. I know I'm jumping around. Like I said, today is just going to be kind of all over the place. So where's support to the downside? 105. We really don't want to go below that. We could wick down to 100, even down to 95, but 95, then we're pushing it. We're starting to make some lower lows. If we're really, we're going back. We go down to below 100. The last time we did that was here in June, and the last time we spent any appreciable time down there was after the initial tariff tantrums. It's not a place that we want to go down and spend a whole heck of a lot of time. Quick wicks, sure. Go down, liquidate the people that are long, that are leveraged long, that are hella long, and then let this thing run back up again, right? This is interesting. Notice the Solana Bitcoin pair tested the 200-day moving average and is now sitting right here on back almost to the level that it was at a little while ago, right? Tested the 200-day. What does that tell you? That tells you that Solana is actually performing a little bit better right now in this downturn than Bitcoin is. Why? It wicked down. It tagged its 200-day moving average almost perfectly down here at around 174, 175, and jumped right back up to 181, while Bitcoin dropped below its 200-day moving average. In fact, wicking all the way as low as 103.5, and then now starting to make its way back up towards the 200-day moving average. So kind of interesting to see how Solana is holding up a lot better. MicroStrategy, guys, MicroStrategy is retesting this 50% fib level on the long-term fibs. It's given back 50% at this point. Since the all-time high, which was back last year in November, it's given back 50% of those gains when measured versus the low back in 2022. So 2022 to 2024, massive growth. It's given back 50% of those. It's retesting the 50% fib line, long-term fib line almost perfectly with the MNAV in the toilet. Not as bad as other treasury companies, just so you know. The other treasury companies are below 1 right now. Things like Metaplanet, things like ASST, things like CEP. I didn't even go look at them all. I just know every single one of them is at 1 or less right now, except for MicroStrategy, really, for all intents and purposes. That's what you got to remember, okay? So as Bitcoin rebounds, so will MicroStrategy. People are like, how do you know that with conviction? Because if it drops to an MNAV of 1 or goes below that, there's a chance that Michael Saylor starts buying back shares of their stock, which inherently increases the MNAV of the stock, which inherently increases your shareholder return, right? That's true accretive. He's using the preferreds to turn around and buy more Bitcoin. He's not hammering the ATM. I mean, buying a couple hundred Bitcoin when he was buying 20,000 or 15,000 a week, 2,000 a week, and he bought 200 200 a couple times in the last 4 weeks. That's not hammering the ATM. Tesla, if we go over here to the 4-hour chart, you'll be able to see it. We had a wick down in pre-market over here on Friday, and we are just sitting right here at 425. I've been pounding the table on all the assets that if you're up, take some profits. If it mean reverts hard to the upside, sell a covered call, take some profits, right? That's what Invest Answers did back over in here. I was advocating selling covered calls back here. I think he did it just slightly later and sold the 500s on Tesla and said, hey, if it goes there, we'll cross that bridge in 4 to 6 weeks. If not, it's a juicy payday. It's pulling some cash off the table. Another strategy you could use is a synthetic short. If you don't know what that is, you might want to go ahead and take my Understanding Options course and or become a part of the community where we'll be discussing all different ways that you can use options to hedge your position. Super quick, Nvidia also pulled back. It's retesting the 50-day moving average. It's going to open up down this morning. Palantir also pulled back. CleanSpark, wow, pulled back hard again. Kudos to Invest Answers. He nailed this top. Selling a covered call right when we were up at about 20. He sold the $20 covered call. He got $4 for it, so he's covered all the way up to 24, and it's pulled back now to just below 19. So he covered he's covered back to about 16 bucks then. So he's covered on that side of things. And what's the other quick pair? This one continues to break down. Tesla continues to outperform MicroStrategy here. IBIT or pure form Bitcoin continues to outperform MicroStrategy here. And last but not least, the preferreds. The preferreds all took a hit because Bitcoin took a hit, MicroStrategy took a hit, then people's confidence goes down in the preferreds. I still have confidence in the preferreds. I'm still sweeping profits from selling weekly and monthly covered calls against MicroStrategy. All that cash just gets swept straight over into STRC. Unless Tesla pulls back. If Tesla pulls back below 400, then I'll take the money from STRC and go buy me some Tesla with it. It's essentially a pair trade then, right? Sell covered calls on MicroStrategy. My shares don't get called away. I take that money and sweep it into STRC. STRC maintains its value plus or minus 1%, 2% here or there. So I preserve my purchasing power. Wait for for Tesla to pull back. If indeed it pulls back, which I suspect it will, and it has. I mean, it was up in the 460s and 470s, and right now it's in the 420s. Nab some shares of Tesla when it pulls back. All right, guys, I hope you found value in today's video. If you did, smash the like button. Make sure you like, comment. What'd you learn? What'd you like best? Do you like this just rough and ready format? I didn't do a lot of, I just whizzed through. There was like not a lot of thought put into this ahead of time. Just wanted to quell people's minds this morning that it's going to be all right. You're going to survive this downturn just like we survive every other downturn that we've had over the last 3-4 years that a lot of us have kind of been together here in this journey. Make sure that you're also subscribed to the channel so you don't miss anything else. Book a course with me. Join the community. Community is launching super soon. I promise. That's over at gdinerocoaching.com. And finally, I'm G Dinero. I'm here to help you increase your financial literacy to help put you and your family on that path to financial freedom. Have a wonderful weekend, guys, and we'll see you next time. Take care.